Hi guys! So today, ang pag-uusapan naman natin is yung factoring polynomials gamit yung common monomial factor at yung by grouping. Okay? So again, may encounter natin dito yung tinatawag nating GCF and hopefully medyo gamay niyo na yun para mas madali na lang kumuha ng factors ng ating polynomials. Okay? So let's start! Okay guys, so mag-start na tayo mag-factor ng polynomial gamit yung common monomial factor, okay? But before we do that, review muna natin kung ano bang ibig sabihin ng salitang factor or factors, okay? So kung naaalala nyo, di ba pag nag-multiply tayo, kinukuha natin yung product. So let's say 2 times 3, the product is 6. Okay? At ang tawag dun sa 2 at saka 3, tinatawag yung factors. Okay? And another thing sa factor is pwede mong pagbaligtarin and makakakuha ka pa rin ng same na product. Okay? So, aside from knowing what factor is, i-review naman natin yung tinatawag nating GCF or yung greatest common factor. So, let's say meron tayong number na 4 at saka 12. Okay? So, alamin natin yung factors ni 4. So, pwede siyang 1 times 4 or 2 times 2. Right? Si 12 naman, pwedeng 1 times 12, 2 times 6, or 3 times 4. Okay? So, ito yung factors ni 4, ito yung factors ni 12. So, pag sinabi nating GCF or greatest common factor, kukunin mo yung pinakamataas na pareho silang may factor na ganun. So, nakita natin na ang pareho nila ay 2 at saka 4. Tama? Pero GCF means greatest, so ibig sabihin, yung GCF nila ay 4. Okay? So, mamaya, ganun lang din yung konsepto ng common monomial factor. So, kukunin natin yan para makuha natin yung factor ng polynomials natin. Okay? Another thing na i-review natin is yung factors kapag may variable. Okay? So, let's say meron tayong x squared times x cubed. Diba, pag kinuha natin yung product niyan, pag pinag-multiply natin, that is x raised to 5. Okay? Diba, ina-add lang natin yung exponents nila. So, ibig sabihin, yung factors ng x raised to 5 ay pwedeng x squared at saka x cubed. Okay? Pwede rin namang x and x raised to 4. Kasi pag pinag-add mo yung kanilang exponent, 5 pa rin naman. Okay? So, same pa rin na ang product is x raised to 5. Okay? So, later, we'll have many examples kung paano mag-factor gamit itong common monomial factor. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so another thing is, di ba ang kabaliktaran lang naman is ng multiplication ay division. So, kunyari, meron tayong hinahanap na isang factor ng isang product. So, dito sa ating first example, meron na tayong factor na 3 and aalamin natin itong nawawalang isang factor para maging product nyo is 6. Okay? So, dahil ang kabaliktaran ng multiplication nga ay division, we can just simply divide yung available na factor dito sa ating product. And 6 divided by 3, that is 2. So, ibig sabihin, 2 yung hinahanap natin isang factor ng 6. Okay? So, another thing is, paano naman kapag ito yung meron na? So, ganun lang din. I-divide mo lang yung available na factor para makuha yung missing factor. So, 6 divided by 2, that is 3. Okay? So, i-apply din natin yung gantong style mamaya. Alright? So, paano naman kapag sa variable na may exponent? So, let's say, x, let's say, ito yung nawawala, and then, ang isang factor is x cubed, and then yung product nila ay x raised to 5. So, ano tong factor na to, na pag minultiply mo sa x cubed, magiging x raised to 5. So, ang gagawin lang natin ulit ay i-divide sila. Okay? So, alam natin na ang rule sa exponent pag nag-divide, so we will just minus their exponent. Okay? And the answer is x squared. So, ibig sabihin, yung isang factor ng x raised to 5 ay x squared. Pag tinimes mo to at saka to, dapat ang sagot is x raised to 5. Okay? So, ganun lang din naman kung ang nawawala or ang available naman is yung x squared, tapos hinahanap mo yung isang factor niya para maging x raised to 5. So, gamitin mo lang din ulit to at i-divide dito. So, ibig sabihin, minus lang din ulit yung exponent. So, yung nawawala ay x raised to 3 or x cubed. Okay? So, tandaan nyo lang to guys para makuha nyo yung factors mamaya sa ating polynomials. Okay? Okay, so we have here 2x plus 2y. So, i-factor natin tong ating polynomial gamit yung common monomial factor. Okay? So, again, sinabi ko kanina na para lang siyang GCF. Okay? But this time kasi, kinukuha natin yung factor ng isang polynomial. Okay? So, in this case, tingnan nyo yung kanyang coefficient. So, we have 2 and 2. And, ang kanilang GCF ay of course, that's 2. So, ilalabas mo na siya. Okay? And then, yung variable nila na x, wala silang common na factor kasi nga magkaiba sila ng variables. So, ibig sabihin, wala silang factor. Okay? Wala silang same. So, ibig sabihin, yung same lang is yung coefficient na nakuhanan natin na factor. And then, ang next na step natin, kailangan natin mag-isip, ano kayang imumultiply para ang sagot ay 2x. Okay? So, of course, that is x. Tama ba? Kasi pag minultiply natin yung 2 tsaka x, that is 2x. Okay? Another thing na pwede nyo nang gawin is just divide yung ito dun sa ating coefficient. So, 2 divided by 2, that is 1. So, magiging 1x siya. So, technically, magiging x na lang siya. So, yun lang din naman yung sagot natin, di ba? X. So, next naman. Anong ita-times natin sa 2 para maging positive 2y. And that is positive y. Okay? So, pwede mo rin siyang i-divide mo na lang din sa coefficient niya. So, magiging 1y o technically magiging y. Okay? So, ayun guys. Nakuha na natin yung factors ng 2x plus 2y and that is 2 open and close parenthesis x plus y. So, kung gusto nating i-check kung tama tayo, edi gamitin ulit natin yung multiplication gamit yung distributive. Okay? So, 2 times x, that is 2x. And then, 2 times y, that is positive 2y. So, ito yung naging product, which is ito lang naman din yung finactor out natin. Okay? So, pag sinabi natin factoring, guys, di ba nag-multiply tayo nung previous na video? So, yung gagawin lang natin is ibabalik lang natin siya or i-reverse lang natin siya. So, kung nag-multiply tayo gamit yung distributive property, i-undistribute lang natin or i-reverse lang natin yung pag-distribute. So, mamaya naman, magko-factor tayo ng ating binomials. So, di ba gumamit tayo ng FOIL method? So, ang gagawin lang natin, i-undo lang natin yung FOIL method. And, ganun din yung box method. Okay? So, for the meantime, hindi tayo mag-a-undo ng FOIL method at saka ng box method kasi nga, ang ginamit naman natin is yung sa common monomial factor. Okay? Okay, so kunin naman natin yung factors ng 5x squared plus 10x. So, unahin natin ang kanilang coefficient. So, ang greatest common factor ng 5 and 10 ay, that's 5. Okay? And then, yung variable natin, pagbasehan natin yung GCF nila based dun sa exponent. So, we have 2 at saka yung 1. Tama ba? So, ang GCF ng 2 at saka 1 ay 1. Tama ba? Kasi ito, 1 times 2, tas ito 1 times 1. So, same lang naman silang factor is 1. So, yun na yung pinakamataas nila. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, pwede na nating ilabas yung x o kaya x raised to 1. Okay? Same lang naman yung value niya. And then, so mag-iisip tayo, anong ita-times ko sa 5x para maging 5x squared? Okay? And that is x. Tama ba? Kasi 5x times x, that is 5x squared. Again, pwede nyo lang i-divide ulit yung nakuha nating factor dito. Okay? Eh, di ba pag meron tayong ganito, di ba ang mangyayari? Ito, magiging 1. And then, itong exponent natin, di ba, ima-minus lang natin yung exponent. So, it will become x 2 raised to 1 and that is x. Okay? Kasi 1 na lang yung matitira. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, tama yung sagot na natin na x. Okay? So, next naman. Anong ita-times ko dito para maging 10x? And that is only positive 2. Okay? So, kung i-divide mo siya, so, meron tayong 2. Ito, cancel out na rin yan. Okay? Kasi, di ba x divided by x. So, 1, 1. Kapag minus mo yan, it will become x raised to 0. And again, kapag ang exponent mo ay 0, kahit anong base pa yan, ibig sabihin equivalent sa 1. Okay? So, kahit i-times mo pa sa 1 to, 2 pa rin yung sagot. So, we don't need to write that. Okay? So, ganun guys, kung para mas madali, i-just divide yung finactor out nyo dito sa ating mga term and makukuha nyo na yung other factors. Okay? Yan. So, ngayon, i-check natin kung same ba yung magiging product, ito, or hindi. So, 5x times x, so that is 5x squared. Okay, and then 5 times positive 2, that is positive 10x. So, ito yung naging product at same naman sila. So, ibig sabihin, tama yung factors na nakuha natin na 5x at saka x plus 2. Okay? Okay, so kunin natin ang factors ng 9x squared minus 3x. So, again, ano yung GCF ng 9 and 3? That is 3. By the way, guys, kung medyo nahihirapan pa kayo sa pagkuha ng factor or GCF, I suggest na panoorin niyo yung video ko tungkol sa pagka-factor. And hopefully makatulong siya para mas mapadali yung pagkuha nyo ng GCF or factors. Okay? So, sige, continue natin. Again, yung GCF ng 9 and 3, that is 3. And then, GCF naman ng x squared tsaka x. Of course, dahil 1 lang naman to, so 1, pagbabasayan ulit natin to, tama? So, 1 yung GCF. Or another technique, guys, piliin nyo yung mababa yung exponent. So, in this case, 2 and 1, so ibig sabihin, ang GCF nila ay x. Okay? Yan, so ilabas na natin. Now, so, another step, i-divide na lang natin to sa bawat term. Okay? So, yan, 9x squared divided by 3x. So, that is, what? 3. And then, di ba x yun nandito? So, that is x. Okay, ma-minus lang natin ang exponent. Tama? Okay. So, next naman. Yung 3x, divide natin dito. Okay. So, in this case, alam na natin yan kasi, diba, when we have same denominator or same numerator, ibig sabihin, 1 lang yan. Tama? So, yung magiging sagot dyan ay negative 1. Kasi nga, isang negative, isang positive. Pag pinag-divide mo yun, negative yung sign. Okay? Now, so ito na yung factor ng ating polynomials. Yung 3x at saka 3x minus 1. So, i-check natin gamit yung distributive. So, 3x times 3x, and that is 9x squared. And then, 3x times negative 1, that is negative 3x. Okay? So, ito yung product, and then same sila. So, ibig sabihin, tama yung nakuha natin factor nila na 3x tsaka 3x minus 1. Okay? Okay, so kunin naman natin yung factor ng x raised to 5 at saka x raised to 7. Okay, so kanina, diba, nasabi ko na ang technique lang dyan is yung pinakamababa, yung exponent. Okay, so that is x raised to 5. Yun yung ilalabas natin. Oops. X raised to 5. And then, of course, kunin natin yung isa pang factor nila. Okay? So, ibaba nga natin muna ito. Yan. So, ano yung i-multiply ko sa x raised to 5 para maging x raised to 5? Of course, that is 1. Tama? Or just simply divide mo sila. Okay? And that is 1. So, that is 1. And then, dito naman, so, divide mo na lang din ulit para hindi ka na mag-isip. So, that is, minus mo lang yung exponent, that is x raised to 2 or x squared. Okay? That's positive x squared. Okay? So, ito na ngayon yung factors ng x raised to 5 tsaka x raised to 7. So, kung i-check natin, x raised to 5 times 1, that is x raised to 5. And x raised to 5 raised x squared, that is positive x raised to 7. Okay? So, yung product natin, same dito sa ating polynomial. So, ibig sabihin, tama ang ating factors na x raised to 5 at 1 plus x squared. Okay? Okay, so kunin natin yung factors ng 2x squared, y raised to 5 minus 4x y cubed plus 6x raised to 4y squared. Okay? So, tingnan muna natin ang ating mga coefficient. So, we have 2, 4, and 6. And we know that yung GCF nila ay 2. Okay? So, ilabas na natin siya. And then, pagdating sa x, so we have x squared, x, and x raised to 4. Okay? So, ang technique, diba, is kunin nyo yung pinakamababa yung exponent. So, that is x. Okay? So, yan yung ilalabas natin. And then, pagdating sa y, we have y raised to 5, y cubed, and y squared. So, kunin natin si y squared. Alright? And then, kunin natin yung isa pang factor ng ating polynomials. Okay. So, again, ang magiging thinking lang natin, anong i-multiply natin dito para maging ito, at saka ito. Okay? So, easier way is just simply divide it. So, we have 2x squared, y raised to 5. I-divide natin dito sa isang factor natin. Okay. So, pag nag-divide tayo ng 2 divided by 2, that's simply 1. Tama? And then, yung x squared divided by x, that is x lang kasi minus mo lang yung exponent. And then, yung y raised to 5 divided by y squared, that is y cubed. Okay? So, dahil ang coefficient natin ay 1, we don't need to actually write that. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, ang isang factor na hinanap natin ay x, y raised to cube or xy cube. Alright? So, yan yung hinahanap natin. xy cube. Oops. Alright? So, ito naman. So, i-divide ulit natin. So, 4x y cubed divided by 2xy squared. So, ito, that is negative 2. Alright? And then, itong x over x, again, diba? Minus natin yung exponent nila, magiging x raised to 0 or just simply 1. Okay? Sige. Ilagay natin for the sake of demonstrating. So, 1 yung sagot. And then, yung y cubed divided by y squared. So, minus mo lang, magiging what? Magiging simply y. Okay? So, ayan. So, ang mangyayari, pag tinimes mo to, negative 2 times 1, that is negative 2 times y, so it will become negative 2y. Okay? So, kapag 1 yung nakuha natin dito, like this, hindi na natin kailangan isulat. Kasi yun lang din naman yung lalabas. Okay? So, kapag meron tayong x over x, so canceled lang yan. We don't need to write 1. Okay? So, that is negative 2y. I-ano ko lang to guys. Burahin ko na nga lang. So, ang naging ano is negative 2y. Okay? So, next naman, we have this. So, i-divide natin sila. Alright. So, 6 divided by 2, that is positive 3. Okay? And then, x raised to 4 divided by x, so that is x cubed. Okay? And then, y squared divided by y squared. So, again, same sila. So, canceled. Kasi, diba, magiging y raised to 0 and that's simply 1. So, walang effect kung ita-times ko pa siya dito sa 1. Okay? Kasi 3x cubed pa rin naman yung lalabas. Okay? So, okay. So, nakuha na natin yung factors ng ating polynomials, and that is 2x y squared at saka x y cubed minus 2y plus 3x cubed. So, for us to check, distribute ulit natin. So, 2x y squared times x y cubed. So, that is 2. Diba guys, pag nag-multiply lang ng may exponent, i-add lang, diba? So, x times x, that is x squared. And then y squared times y cubed, that is y raised to 5. So, kung ito at saka to, same, ibig sabihin, tama. Okay? And then next naman, ito naman. So, 2 times negative 2, that is negative 4. And then x times, wala naman dito, so ikakopy mo lang siya. Okay? So, para magiging x times 1 lang siya. Kasi, di ba kanina 1 yan. So, x pa rin yung sagot. Okay? And then, y squared times y. So, that is y cubed. Okay? So, same sila at saka to. So, tama tayo so far. Yung next naman. So, 2x y squared times 3x cubed. So, 2 times 3, that is positive 6. X times x cubed. So, that is x raised to 4. And then yung y squared, so, di ba may 1 dito kanina? So, it will just simply y squared. Okay? So, ito yung naging product na nakuha natin. So, same sila dito sa ating polynomials. So, ibig sabihin, tama yung factors na nakuha natin na 2x y squared at saka x y cubed minus 2y plus 3x cubed. Okay? Okay, so kunin naman natin yung factors ng 9x squared y raised to 4 z raised to 8 minus 27x cubed z raised to 4. Okay? So, unahin ulit natin yung coefficient. So, ang GCF ng 9 at 27 ay 9. Okay? And then, yung x nila na x squared saka x cubed. So, kunin natin to. And then, yung y raised to 4. So, dahil wala rin naman siya dito sa term natin dito, so, hindi natin siya ilalabas. Okay? Kasi hindi naman sila common. Now, yung next naman is z raised to 8 saka z raised to 4. So, ito yung ilalabas natin. Okay? Alright. So, hanap tayo ng i-multiply natin dito para maging itong term at saka itong term. Okay? So, again, the easier way is just divide them. Okay? So, i-divide natin dito yung 9x squared and then z 4. Okay? Z raised to 4. So, 9 divided by 9 is just 1. So, di ba pag 1, I don't need to write it kasi same lang din naman yung magiging effect. So, cancelled na lang. X squared divided x squared, so same. So, 1 times 1, wala pa rin. And let's say, yung sa y4, or y raised to 4, so, diba cancelled na to. So, since over 1 yan, since wala naman siyang katapat sa denominator, so, pag dinivide mo yan sa 1, y raised to 4 pa din. Okay? So, yung kanina, diba, meron na tayong 1 times 1 times y raised to 4. So, pag minultiply natin to, ang magiging sagot pa rin is y raised to 4. So, yun yung sinasabi ko na walang effect kahit ilagay pa natin dyan yung 1. Okay? So, y raised to 4. And then yung z raised to 8 divided by z raised to 4. So, that is z raised to 4. Okay? So, next naman, dito 9x squared z raised to 4. Okay? So, ito muna. Wait, isama natin itong negative. So, negative 27 divided by 9, that is negative 3. Okay? And then yung x natin, x cubed divided by x squared, so that is simply x. And then z raised to 4 divided by z raised to 4. Again, same sila ng denominator and numerator. So, that is simply 1. Okay? And we don't need to write it. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, yung nakuha natin factor ng ating polynomials ay 9x squared, z raised to 4, and y raised to 4, z raised to 4 minus 3x. So, check natin. So, it will become now 9x squared, y raised to 4, and z raised to 8. Okay? And then, ito naman, so 9 times 3, 9 times negative 3, so that is negative 27. And then, x squared times x, so that is x cubed. And then, z4 raised to 1 here. So, it will become z raised to 4. Okay? So, ito yung product natin. And, same sila dito sa ating polynomial. So, ibig sabihin, tama ang nakuha nating mga factors. Okay guys, so ngayon naman, magka-factor tayo gamit yung by grouping. So, madalas ginagamit to kapag yung number of terms natin ay 4 and hindi natin magamit yung common monomial factor. Okay? So, let's start. Okay, so kunin natin yung factor ng 5w plus 10 plus 3xw plus 6x. Okay? So, kung mapapansin nyo, yung mga number natin na 5, 10, 3, 6, wala silang GCF. Okay? Now, pagdating naman sa variable, hindi naman sila lahat merong W at hindi lahat sila merong X. So, wala silang common monomial factor. Okay? So, kaya ang gagawin natin to get the factors of these polynomial is by grouping. Okay? So, ganito yung mangyayari. I-group muna natin sila sa dalawa and then kunin natin yung factors kada group. Okay? So, yung 5w plus 10, so, yung GCF ng 5 and 10, that is 5. Ilabas natin yan. And then, since wala naman silang common na w, so, hindi natin siya isasama sa labas. So, ngayon, anong i-multiply ko sa 5 para maging 5w? So, simply, w. And anong i-multiply ko dito para maging 10? And that is positive 2. Okay? So, or just simply divide it again. Okay? Para mas mabilis. So, pag dinivide mo, ito yung w na lang natira. Pag dinivide mo to, ang sagot is 2. Okay? Now, doon naman tayo sa kabila. So, we have your 3xw plus 6x. So, yung GCF ng 3 at 6 ay 3. And then, meron silang common na x. So, ilabas na rin natin. So, ano yung i-multiply natin sa 3x para maging 3xw? So, divide na lang natin. So, canceled. Ang natira ay w. Okay? And then, 6x. Divide na lang natin yung 3x. So, 6 divided by 3, that is positive 2. And then, yung x divided by x, again, magiging 1 lang yan. So, kung ita-times ko siya sa 2, wala rin naman effect. So, hindi ko na siya isusulat. Okay? So, eto na ngayon yung nakuha natin. Ang next step is pagsasamahin natin yung 5 plus yung 3x. Okay? And then, same na sila. So, ikakopy mo na lang yan. Alright? So, eto na ngayon yung factors ng ating polynomial. Ngayon, i-check natin para malaman natin kung tama tayo by using the FOIL method. Okay? So, 5 times w, so that is 5w. 5 times 2, that is positive 10. 3x times w, that is positive 3xw. 3x times 2, that is positive 6x. Okay? So, ito yung nakuha natin product. And same sila sa ating polynomials. So, ibig sabihin, tama tayo. Okay? Next, kunin natin yung factor ng 2wx plus 10w plus 7x plus 35. So, again, wala na naman tayo makukuha ditong common monomial factor. So, gagamitin natin ulit yung by grouping. Okay? So, yung 2wx plus w. So, yung common or yung GCF ng 2 and 10, that is 2. And then, they have common w. So, ilabas din natin. So, we can just divide it dito sa bawat term. So, canceled. Ang natira ngayon ay x. Okay? And then, dito naman, so 10 10 divided by 2, that is positive 5. And then canceled. So, ito lang ngayon nakuha natin factors. Okay? And then, yung kabilang group naman, so, 7x plus 35, ang common or GCF ng 7 at 35 ay 7. Okay? So, wala silang x parehas, so hindi ko yan ilalabas. So, ngayon, i-divide natin sa 7. So, ang natira na lang dito ay x. At 35 divided by 7, that is positive 5. Okay? So, again, pagsamahin natin to. And then, just copy yung same na nilang x plus 5. Okay? So, ito na ngayon ang factors ng ating polynomial. And then, check natin sa FOIL method kung tama tayo. So, 2wx. So, that is positive 10. Positive 7x. Positive 35. Okay? So, 2wx plus 10 plus 7x plus 35, same ng ating polynomial, so tama tayo. So, ibig sabihin, tama ang ating nakuhang factors. Okay? Okay, so kunin natin yung factors ng ating last example. So, we have here x squared y minus 3x squared minus xy plus 24. So, gamitin ulit natin yung by grouping. Okay, so, ang common dito sa x squared y tsaka 3x squared ay yung x squared. So, ilabas natin. Alright, and then since wala naman silang y, so hindi yan. So, divide natin dito sa bawat term. So, canceled na to. Ang natira na lang dito ay y. And then, dito naman sa negative 3x squared divided by x squared. So, matic 1 yung denominator niya, diba? So, 3 or negative 3 divided by 1, that is simply negative 3. Okay? So, dito naman sa ating next group. So, yung GCF ng 8 tsaka 24 ay 8. Tama ba? Alright. And then, wala naman silang y. So, hindi ko yan ilalabas. So, negative 8, i-divide natin parehas. So, canceled na to. Ang natira na lang ay y. And then, 24 divided by negative 8, that is negative 3. Okay? So, pagdugtungin ulit natin or pagsamahin. So, we have x squared minus x. And then, yung same nilang factor. So, y minus 3. Okay? So, ito ngayon yung factors ng x squared y minus 3x squared minus xy plus 24. So, check natin using FOIL method kung tama tayo. So, x squared times y. So, that is x squared y. And then, times natin dito. So, it will become negative 3x squared. And then, ito, that is negative xy. And then, this will become positive 24. Okay? So, ito yung naging product. And then, same na sila dun sa ating polynomial. So, tama ang ating factors na x squared minus 8 at saka y minus 3. Okay?